I am going to make some macaroni salad for freeze drying. Now, I've tried this fresh and it's really good fresh. So we're going to freeze dry it. For that, we're going to use my mayonnaise alternative. I will leave a link to the recipe for this in the comment section below. I'll pin it to the top because you really need this mayonnaise alternative, which is cream cheese, basically mustard, some salt, some milk. I can't remember it all in there. I got it written down in the recipe. So I'll leave a link to that video. But we got one batch of that, according to the recipe, of alternative mayonnaise. We're going to use a little bit of sugar, a little bit of lemon juice. Let's see, I don't think I'm in the camera. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of lemon juice, some Italian dressing envelope, one of those packets you buy for making your own Italian dressing, some mustard, and obviously I said lemon juice. Alright, so I've got my prepared mayonnaise alternative. Let's add our sugar to that. That's 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard, alright, now let's give that a mix. Put our seasoning in there. Italian salad dressing. 1 envelope. And get that all mixed up. Alright. Now, I am going to add some milk to that to thin that out. We'll start with 1/2 cup. And that looks about perfect. We're not worried about it being too thin, because we can always make it as thick as we want when we rehydrate it. But I want to have enough in my tray to divide it up. Alright, let me give a taste on that. The mustard was very overpowering in it for this time for some reason, so I want to put another tablespoon of sugar in there. And I think I'm going to put, what did I say, 1/4 cup of lemon. I'm going to put another 1/4 cup of lemon in that. Trying to get a nice tang, a nice sweetness with the Italian seasoning. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, that's it. That's very good, actually. Alright, so that is my sauce. We're going to put that off to the side. I'll get my vegetables out and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got some celery we're going to go wash and chop. At least 1 of those green bell peppers, some carrots, and an onion. I can get these all washed up and chopped up and I'll be right back. Okay, so what we got here? We got 4 stalks of celery, 4 or 5 carrots, large onion, and 2 bell peppers. So let's get, I'm going to finely chop these, very finely. Okay, there's all my vegetables chopped, and my carrots have been grated, so I'm going to put that in the big bowl here. We're going to get our dressing. Give it one more good mix. Pour that over all that. Let's give that a toss. Get it all mixed up. Alright. Let me get my tray out. And we'll put it on our tray. £2.9. I won't get away with that because we did go a little bit under on the noodles. So I'm going to call that good. Now we need to divide this because I'm looking to get 10 servings. So we need to divide this into something that I can cut into 10 portions, because I got 2 full trays of the macaroni that I prepared in the previous video. So that's 2 full trays is 20 squares, but we're going to use 2 squares of noodles per pouch, so 10 squares, 10 portions. So we're going to make 10 portions. So we got 40 squares here, right? We need to divide that 40 by 10. So we're going to put 4 squares. 4 squares in each pouch. Alright. That's what I ended up with. I'll probably just eat that. So we'll get this in the freezer. Get it frozen solid. I think just for the video here, I'm going to cut in me doing the macaroni just so you see the macaroni in this video, but it was already in the previous video. Kind of working a few episodes ahead. But we'll remind you what it looks like. Maybe put a few shorts in with this video so you can see the macaroni. We'll get this into the freezer, frozen solid. Next time you see it, it'll all be coming out. I'll see you then. So I'm not going to bore you with me boiling up these noodles. Just know that I am going to follow the directions on the box for the noodle. I'm going to cook them to the al dente stage, and then I'm going to rinse them, and then I'm going to put them in a bowl of water, tap water from the tap, and stick them in the refrigerator. Then we're going to time them, see how long it takes for the noodle to swell up like my macaroni did in the cheese video. Okay, good morning. This is my macaroni noodles, or elbow noodles, and we finished those at 11:30 at night, and it is now 7, a little bit past 7, so almost 8 hours, and I have soaked these in the refrigerator, soaked in water for 7.5 hours. So I know for macaroni that is a good time. And what we do is you can check that by taking one of those noodles. So it's not very pleasant to eat, but taste it and make sure it's a really soggy noodle, so you know it has absorbed all the water it can. So I've made a bunch of this because I'm going to be using this in an up and coming video. So we're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone in this freeze dryer load. Alright, so I cooked a whole 2-pound box of macaroni. I put 2 pounds of waterlogged noodles per tray, and I got 2 full trays and plenty left over. And what I have left over in here we're going to use for our experiment. This is for another video. I'm going to get these in the freezer and frozen solid. I'll be right back. I guess I should tell you, we are packaging, I had 10 squares of macaroni. We're packaging this for my salad, macaroni salad, and I'm just putting 2 squares per bag. That's all I'm putting in there. Now, obviously we did this with the cooked it to al dente, rinsed them, and then put them in a big bowl, completely submerged them in water, and left them in the refrigerator overnight, about 8-9 hours, and let them all swell up. And then we just trayed them up on my trays, froze them solid, and stuck them in the freeze dryer. And these should come back beautifully. Okay, and this is my vegetables with the macaroni sauce for my macaroni salad. We got 10 bags with the noodles in it. I'm going to put 4 squares in a little sandwich bag. If I can get them out of here as squares, we'll find out. You can imagine this is very delicate, because all it is mayonnaise alternative, and vegetables and cream cheese. So once I get this started, it's kind of like cutting a pie. Once you get the first few slices out, it should come out pretty easy. Alright, so there's my sauce. And all I'm going to do is take my sandwich bag and just roll that up and pop it into the top like that. So I got 9 more to do, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got that all packaged up. Get out my 10 300cc O2 absorbers. We're going to put 1 of those in each pack. Ziplock it shut for now. I'll get that all done, then we'll come back and throw a heat seal on these. See you in a minute. Okay, there we go. Got them all sealed up, so let me turn this off. We'll get this cooled down. I'll get those put away and we'll do a taste test. I'll see you then. Okay, let's do a taste test on this. Now, I did try rehydrating these noodles in cold water because we're doing a salad, and they did not work in cold water. So that was a little bit disappointing, but we will overcome it. So there's what we got inside. We got my salad dressing with vegetables, my 300cc O2 absorber, and the noodles. I got 1 cup of hot water here. I'm going to put the whole cup of water in there. We're going to seal that up. And let that sit for two minutes. So I'll see you in 2 minutes. Alright, that's been 2 minutes. Let's open that up. Give those a little stir. Check one of my noodles just to see how they're coming along. It's almost there, but we're going to give it another 2 minutes. So I'll see you in 2 minutes. Alright, that's been a further 2 minutes, so we've done these noodles for 4 minutes. And very hot water. So what we're going to do now is drain that hot water off. So just to let everybody know that those noodles absorbed 1/4 cup of hot water. That's how much it took to rehydrate those. Alright, so let's put our dressing and vegetables in there. Like such. We'll give it a quick mix. And as you can see, that's very, very dry. So I'm going to put 1/4 cup of cold water. We'll start there and see where we go. And that looks about right. So what I'm going to do is let those vegetables soak up that water. Just like that now. Let those sit in that moisture for about a minute and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that's set in that cold water for about a minute. Give it one more stir. Hopefully there was enough moisture in there to soften up those vegetables. That's why we cut them very finely. Let's dish it up. Obviously, this is a single meal pouch. And I could eat it right from the pouch. And I get these from topmylar.com. So, if you like these pouches as much as I do, I'd recommend you head on over there and pick you up some. I buy them by the case. Look at that. Is that pretty or what? Let me get a close up. Let's dig in and see what it tastes like. Alright. Very nice looking texture. Very pretty, very bright colors. Oh man. That is delicious. That is a beautiful recipe, John. You outdid yourself again. That is good. I gotta go share this real quick. I'll be right back. That is absolutely gorgeous. I am so happy with this, let me tell you. I have to sit on this for a week before I share it with you guys, because I doubled up on videos this week. It's gonna be hard to do because this is really, really good. That lemon juice, which I use instead of vinegar, added a beautiful tang to this. Worked perfect. Blended well with this. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Only thing that would make this better if it was ice cold. But being a MRE quick type of a meal, we can't have everything, can we? This is absolutely gorgeous. The vegetables still have a crunch to them. And that's probably because we couldn't rehydrate them in a lot of water because we didn't want runny sauce. But that turned out to be an advantage to this because they still have a crunch to them. Man, this is so good. I don't know what else to tell you guys on this. I just think you need to get out there and buy some cream cheese. Follow my mayonnaise alternative recipe and follow this recipe. I would recommend to the T. Don't make any changes to it and try it that way. And then next time, if you think you can improve on it, then add your things. But please try it this way first because this came out beautiful. This has got to be one of my most shocking surprise result videos, because being a cold pasta, rehydrating that, we've solved that problem. Vegetables and no mayonnaise, and still come up with such a delicious salad. This is delicious, I'm telling you. I could probably eat 2 more pouches of this, but I'm not going to. I'm putting the rest of those away. So I thank you for watching. I hope you're excited about this one as I am, because this is really good. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bon appetit.